So you are now tuned into The Trap. This is season 3, episode 10, the season finale, the female takeover. And my name is Desiree.
And I am Tisha J. This is the female takeover.
Before we do get started, we definitely want to hit on some points that happened on the previous episode in season 9. How did you feel about that? When you were watching it, like, what were you thinking?
The guys were very, it was interesting. The topics were crazy. They were wild. That's how I considered it. They touched bases on a lot of things, and I'm happy that we're here for the takeover.
Right.
Because we have a lot to say about that.
Exactly. Like, what was, like, one thing that stood out to you the most when you, was watching it? Because for me, it was the part where, I don't know his name. I think his name is Kevin. But he said, he'll give a girl everything she wants except for the title. And I was like...
Right.
What?
Right.
What kind of, I don't know, but...
Yeah.
How did you feel about that?
Well... When he said that he'll give them the girl everything they want except the title, it was a bit harsh. It's it's like, why give me everything and not want me to be your girlfriend? What's the purpose of that?
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I just felt like he wanted to do his own thing on the side,
right.
Because he said
he did.
If we go to a party and I see another girl basically and I want to hook up with her, I shouldn't feel bad about doing so because you're not my girlfriend in a sense.
Exactly, and that's a bit selfish.
It is.
When you're giving a girl everything she wants except the title, they are getting very spoiled by that, and feelings are getting involved. Why do that? You get it?
Exactly. And 9 times out of 10, girls, we don't, have that player mindset, so we don't have other guys on the side. Most girls don't do that.
Most.
Yeah, most.
I plead the fifth.
I do. Same here.
I don't play those type of games.
Okay.
Whatever it is for you, it's for me.
Right.
So if you want to dish out that, be able to take it back.
Exactly.
That's the type of female I am.
Exactly. So I'm like, because most girls think with their head and their emotions and things of that nature. So they're not going to think I'm going to talk to other guys and I'm going to keep my focus on him. He has all my attention.
Exactly.
Guys on the other hand, they're going to be like, I'm going to play the game. I'm going to have another one on the side and things like that.
That's always. And I also wanted to touch bases on the Birkin bag.
Okay.
A lot of them said that, no, I won't give her the Birkin bag or XYZ.
Right.
But I feel like they would have to be put in that situation.
Exactly.
With the money and how much it costs to know if they'll buy a girl a Birkin bag or not. How did you feel?
I feel the same way because... levels. It's like you're not gonna ask somebody who your guy works at McDonald's. You're not gonna ask them to buy you a Birkin bag.
Exactly.
You gotta be realistic in a sense. But if the guy has a certain level of status, I mean, you will want because we're women. We want women, gifts. Yeah. We want things as well.
I agree.
So I feel like that as well because and then there's another situation where they say men nowadays want to be the prize instead of women being the prize.
I agree.
You agree?
I agree. Men, they want to be the prize.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. It's just like it's like everything has switched to me. We're listen, if you ask me, we're the new niggas nowadays. That's just how I feel. Like we are more harder than them, have more balls than them. We cry less. That's the reality of everything nowadays. Like
it's like we're the alpha.
Absolutely.
And they're like the beta. And it's like we need more.
Absolutely.
And it's like you try, and then you when you get into those type of relationships where you're like the alpha and they're not. I feel like they get lazy in a sense, and they don't want to do more. And that's it's like you want to push them to do more, and then they get mad when you are being taken in charge. Like you're not gonna treat me like a man. I'm not like I'm not the man.
Exactly.
And then
it's like act like one.
Exactly. That's it. Point blank. Period. Like act like one, but they don't do it.
Exactly.
That's why you have this whole city girl
thing going on.
Okay.
And it's taking over the world.
It is, most definitely. Besides from that, I know we're talking about how women are like the alpha, women nowadays. Mm-hmm. So when you approach a guy, what is the things that you want in a guy that wants to be yours? Like what it takes for a guy to be your guy, basically?
Honestly, it's just like be the man of the relationship by providing.
Right.
That's very important to me. You understand? Like I'm a woman that I come with my own bag. So anything a guy do is extra for me always. always. But it's like, don't slack, because I got my bag. Exactly. And I need you to have yours. It doesn't take too much for a guy to like impress me or anything like that, but show me the same ambition that I have. That's the type of woman I am.
Exactly. I don't think guys really understand that as well. They feel as if a woman can provide for herself, then why do you need me to put my money out and put this more forth effort in? And it's like, it's not even about that. Yeah. It's like a woman wants like a provider man, like to show, like take lead.
Exactly. Lead.
Exactly. Yeah. And then that goes back to like 50-50 relationships.
How do you feel about that?
I don't like it.
You don't like it, right?
I don't like it. Maybe 60-40. But in a sense, it's never 50-50. I know. Because if we're getting married, right?
Correct.
And then I have a baby. And then we're doing 50-50. And you're relying solely on half of my income. And I got to take off from my job. It's going to put stress on the whole situation. Because I'm not working right now. And we're splitting the bills in half.
Exactly. It never made sense to me, to be honest. It's like 50 from me and 50 from him. We're both working. Like you said, I'm taking care of the kids. 9 times out of 10, I am cleaning and cooking. Exactly. 50 what? That's not 50, that is 50. My 50. Exactly. Like what you saying?
Exactly. We're not asking too much. Like, be a provider. Like, since I'm saying, like you said, have your own bag as a woman. You have to have your own money, everything. But at the same time, look for a man who, wants to take care of you if that's what he wants to do. Right. Exactly. And then don't settle like for less in a sense, because if you get with a guy who is not in that 50-50 mindset, then you're going to be like really difficult for you to try to push him into not, getting out that 50-50. Because once you start 50-50, it's going to be hard to get out of it.
And you know what though, Desiree? A lot of men depend on getting with the female and it being set as 50-50. Right. I'll help you with the bills. Or this is how we can split it down. It's like, fuck, nigga. Come on. Come on. No, exactly. Like city girls say, like, y'all need to get in y'all bag. Because we're going to chase it. We are going to chase it.
Regardless.
By all means.
Necessary.
And they need to know that. They need to know that. So it's like, don't try to come in a relationship expecting it to be 50-50. If you can't handle it, then goodbye. Exactly. It's simple.
Don't get in a relationship that you can't take on that, role. Because, like, what's the point? Right. You might as well just stay in your lane and just focus on what you're going to focus. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I like that.
Don't approach a woman if you're not able to do, what a man is supposed to do. Exactly. In a sense. And it's not like trying to make men feel, less of themselves, but
but it is what it is.
It is.
Absolutely.
The show is.
All right, so Desiree, let me ask you. If you're with a guy now, like dating him, right, and like he's still friends with his ex, like hanging out, going to grab something to eat, things like that. How do you feel about that?
That's dead. Like, I wouldn't tolerate it, like, at all. Because I feel as if you still hanging out with this person, like, why y'all guys still, like, connected, like, hanging out, chilling, you going over their house, like, he wouldn't want me to do that, because, guys are really jealous. And exactly. Yeah. So I wouldn't, want him to do that myself, because there's something still there. It's like a connection still there.
I agree.
So one night they might be chilling, might be drinking or whatever the case may be, and something may happen. It's like, no, I don't like it at all.
It's definitely a no for me as well. It's like, you definitely better pick your poison.
Right.
And it's not a choosing thing with me, because if you have to choose her. Exactly. I'm not on that.
No second place.
It's like, just pick your poison. I don't play those type of games. You cannot be friends with your ex. You better block her number. You better block her Facebook, her Instagram, YouTube, anything. I don't play those type of games. And I'm the type of person, like, I make men fall for me. Right. And I don't let up. On their necks.
All pressure.
On their necks.
Everything. Stepping.
By all means.
Necessary. But, okay, so you said block. Like, you want them to block. Have you blocked people before? Because I tend to block. That's my thing. Like, if you piss me off, I'm blocking you. Oh, like, I don't believe in second chances and none of that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I block and unblock.
You block and unblock?
I block and unblock. I can't even, I can't lie. It depends. And, like, if the D good, you definitely getting unblocked.
You get unblocked. Just for one moment.
I gotta unblock you.
One moment.
Because I'm bored or something.
Just and
and
because most of the time they will be like, okay, come over.
Right.
Like, and then you block the ass back.
That's it. Exactly. It's simple. Listen, we run this.
Right.
I truly believe that, like, pussy runs the world.
It does.
Bottom line. It's nothing more to say to that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got to fall in line, baby. And we gonna do what we do.
They think they're in charge. Nah.
I mean, they can lead.
Yeah.
But,
of course.
But to me, like, women, we're smarter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we make better decisions and things like that.
They need us.
Period.
That's what it is. They need us.
Exactly.
And then when they don't have us in their life, it's like, oh my God, they want to cry and be a simp.
Yeah. A simp. I like that.
And it's like, yeah, you needed me from the start. So
exactly. So it's just like, but you know what? A lot of men are also young and not ready.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they tend to want, you know, multiple girls, or don't want to put a title on it, how Kevin V said, or things like that. Like, to be honest, it depends. I be the same way. Like, I don't want to put title on not just things so fast.
Right.
You get it? But to drag it, homeboy.
Don't
drag it.
I saw a post that said talking stage for 2 years.
No. What the hell is that? No, I don't agree.
Right? Mm-mm. 2 years?
No.
That's how long do you think a talking stage should be, though?
Maybe like 6 months.
6
At least
months?
half of a year.
Okay.
To a year. So,
that's true.
Yeah.
I agree. But sometimes they be like, oh, men know what they want the first one thing. Because I asked other guys as well, and they're like, oh, talking stage should last like a month or two.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know. Because I feel like us as women, we run off emotion. So we need like an emotional connection with you. Guys run off physical. So it's totally different.
Absolutely.
So
and since we're already headed there, let's think about this. Even though we're all young, marriage, just to touch a little basis on this. I don't think that it takes 10 years to be with someone to know that you want to marry them. Mm-hmm. A lot of men are wasting time, space, and they're just with someone so long, a lot for stability, just to stay with them, just to, like, this is a lot that we have going on in the world. Now, a lot of relationships are just by a string and hanging on because of the 50-50.
Right.
Just to be honest.
Because they're comfortable. And the woman's like taking care of them, basically.
Yeah,
paying half of the bill. She cooking.
Yeah,
she
it's
cleaning, like you said. So why would I want to leave that? And why would I want to even claim you as my wife in a sense when we're good here? Exactly.
It takes too much, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Because I was talking to one of my friends, and I was like, it doesn't take 10 years, like you said, to find out that you're supposed to be your wife or whatever.
Right.
This man going to say he wouldn't want his wife to have his first child.
He wouldn't.
He wouldn't.
I don't understand.
He would rather have like a child from a one night stand or whatever the case may be, and then see whoever he's gonna marry, and then see about 5 years maybe if that should be his wife.
That's crazy. So listen, Desiree, this topic here. What about your boyfriend? You guys are together, and he compliments another woman. Not so much as like, oh, you guys are in a car and she walks by and it's like, damn, like she's fine. Right. More like bragging, like, oh yeah, I seen this girl, I used to go to school with, she looks so good. And, just giving her like compliment after compliment. How would you feel?
I would feel like it's very disrespectful, first off. But then you got to play that game. Sometimes you got to play that game with a guy and be like, okay, well, I saw your friend. I saw your friend. And then it's going to hurt him. He's going to be like, damn, why you went there? Because I remember one time I was like texting this guy, right? This is story time.
Yeah.
Story time.
Yes. Yes, story time.
So I was texting this guy, right? And we were talking. He was like, he's at the gym. Okay, cool, whatever. He said there's a lot of fine girls at the gym. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh, really? He said, yeah, there's a lot of them here. I'm trying to get with one, da-da-da. I'm like, are you trying to make me jealous?
Yeah, like, where are you going with this?
Yes, exactly. So I was like, if you find some other guys there, he was like, what do you mean? I said, other finer guys. Like, are they there? Like, you trying to find you a fine woman, so let me find me a fine guy. And he was like, oh, don't play with me. Oh, that hit a nerve.
Now it's not. Now it's don't play with me.
Exactly. Okay, so I do want to point out, like on, I think it was episode 7 that the guys spoke on. They're like, they wouldn't let their girl go on basically a trip with other guys. Like, would you go on a trip if you had like other guy friends there?
Me personally, I would go on a trip if it's a trip with like girls and guys and, you know, my boyfriend isn't there, why not?
Right.
I mean, what's to happen? We could all be friends. Boy and girl, we're all friends as a whole from high school, from college, or this, that, and third. And my significant other, you know, he don't know us that well, or them that well, should I say. Why shouldn't I go on a trip? It's all about trust. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to trust your significant other to go on this trip, wish them well, have fun, give her money.
Okay.
Let's touch bases back on that.
The money.
And chill out. What's the problem? Like, how do you feel?
I feel the same way. Like, if I have, because, you know, like they said, being guy friends have, you know, grown from, like, elementary, high school, and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. So you're going to still be friends with them because they probably, like, you know, helpful, good dudes and good advice.
Exactly.
So they probably have their own girls, too.
Exactly.
So they might not even worry about you 9 times out of 10.
Right.
So you go on a trip to be with, you know, just hang out with your friends, basically. So
right.
like you said, trust is the key. That's the foundation. So.
And they also said that, like, oh, you know, women can't have a best friend mm-hmm. as a guy, or a guy best friend, should I say. I don't agree with that.
Me neither.
I don't agree with that. Like, I have a personal story. I have a best friend that has been my friend for about, I am 28, about 13 years.
Okay.
13 years to this day. I put it on everything. We live together mm-hmm. now.
Right.
Now. We live together. We split the rent. I'm single. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? We live together. We split the rent. And we've never looked at each other in that way.
Right.
His girlfriend comes over. My people's come over. That's just how it is. We're just trying to make it in life. I have a best friend, a guy, 13 years. That's not true.
So I have a question. Mm-hmm. So say if you get in a relationship and mm-hmm. then the guy's like, you're going to have to cut him out.
Yikes. Mm.
And you really like him.
Listen, baby. Listen. My best friend, I consider is my blood now.
Okay.
And blood over anything for me.
Okay.
Family over everything for me. And that's my family. The guy gonna have to go. It's just that simple.
Right.
And I've done that before.
Really?
I've done that before.
Okay.
My story time. My best friend mm-hmm. and the guy I was seeing didn't get along after a while. Ooh. And I left the guy. Yeah.
Because loyalty.
I had to.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? This is the person that had my back before I knew you 3 months ago.
Okay.
Fuck out of here. Like, I've only
agree.
known you, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And guys don't get that. It's like, oh, you can't have, you know, a boy best friend. Fuck out of here.
That's 13 years. Like
13 years. Genuine shit.
Down in the gutter.
Genuine shit. Mm-hmm. I'll cut their ass off so quick for him. That's
I
period.
Agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was necessary.
Have you ever had
I've never been. No, I have a boy best friend, but I've never been in a situation like that.
Yeah.
But if I would, like you said, the loyalty.
Sure.
The loyalty.
Obviously. Like, that's a long time. Mm-hmm. Let's touch on this topic.
Okay.
Because I want to know for myself, like, what you think.
Okay.
Do you think that us as females, do you think we dress up and we get pretty and put on makeup and wigs or whatever the situation is for other women? For our boyfriends or for ourselves?
I think it's for ourselves and for other women as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because I feel like when we try to dress up, we might try to outdo the other women in the room because we want, like, all eyes to be on us when we walk in the room. Because, like, that confidence factor as well. Yeah. When you're confident and when you think you look good and all that stuff. So it's like, I'm going to dress up for myself, but 9 times out of 10, if I see another woman, I'm going to think I'm, the shit compared to her.
Absolutely. I always want to be the shit.
Right.
When I walk in the room, I'm the shit. I shut everything. Who?
It's the confidence.
Let a woman not like me. Or I'm going to walk with my head held high so bad.
Staring.
And 9 times out of 10, she don't like me because of him.
That's how it be,
and
though.
I'm fucking him.
Oh.
Period.
Okay.
But that's for another day.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez situation?
So that whole situation, he got me a little heated. I'm not even gonna lie, because I feel like going back to even like black culture, I feel like black men, like, no offense to black men, but I feel as if they didn't.
We love our black men,
of course.
Listen, I love my brothers, baby. I love my black men, but yeah.
They be on some shit.
Right.
But I just feel as if majority of the people who said that she was basically lying about her being shot were black men. And you have some black women as well, but most of them were black men. So it's kind of like she had to prove everything, post like the picture.
I would never.
Right. And it's like, why you have to go to that certain extent
I wouldn't.
to prove that you've been shot.
Right.
When they say, oh, we don't believe her. And then when he even dropped his album.
Yeah.
That whole gaslighting out. I hated it. I didn't even listen to it.
I didn't listen to it either. But it was just a whole bunch of things going on, like with them too. And then, albums got dropped.
Right.
Or, we don't know what was really the purpose of all of that.
Exactly. Yeah. And then him denying it, saying he didn't shot her. And then next thing you know, he getting like charged, I think, for it. And so it's like, which one is it?
Right.
But it's like a lot of missing factors in the situation. But the only thing we know is she got shot. She got shot.
Right.
We don't know who probably shot her, but she's saying Tory Lanez shot her, so I'm going to go with Tory.
Right. So just to, recap, this is the girls' takeover, the women takeover. We're going to actually start answering some of our audience's questions.
Okay, so right now we do have some questions, you guys left for us. So one question was, while in a relationship, why do girls have a backup guy?
That's a good question. That's actually an easy, simple question, to be honest. There's a saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. And we've always been told that. It's just period. And then you guys tend to, and I have to be honest, you guys tend to lack in certain areas, baby.
Don't do it to them.
Y'all tend to lack in certain areas in very needy areas, if you know what I'm talking about. Y'all tend to lack, and then we go seek out others and have a backup. It's easy. What do you think?
I feel like once a guy does something that, because I feel like women now, we're not tolerating what we used to tolerate in the past. So it's like
not at all.
Exactly. So if you do something that's okay, another guy probably 9 times out of 10 probably wouldn't do, I'm gonna go to him and keep him on rotation.
Listen. I like 2 or more regardless. It's just, I feel like I can't get enough with one guy. I just can't. I can't get enough with one guy. I need multiple. I'm real big on that. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel the same way too. Because when you start talking to one guy, it's they talking to someone else. You already know that. So
even
for
if
a
they
woman,
not, I get bored.
You get bored.
I get bored. Hello, John. All right, hold on, John on the other line.
You know what?
I get bored. You can ask my friends. My friends don't be like, you crazy. Y'all think I'm crazy. Number one, life too short, baby. Okay. Life too short. I need more.
There's a lot of options out there.
Hello.
Really a lot. It's a billion guys in this world.
I can't.
Settle for one who's messing up.
And I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Reality.
I agree. You go on a date one night, and then the guy be like, "Oh, you home? Yeah, I'm home. Yeah. Come by. Come through."
Or one just bought you something to eat. You're eating.
You're right.
Why the other guy? You ate? No.
Okay. But that's how it gotta be though, because like you said, we still trying to find ourselves young, this like that,
man.
and you want to
live
your life. Okay. Another question would be, why do girls fight the women instead of fighting the guy for cheating?
You can answer that because I don't have too much to say on that. All I have to say is
I've never been cheated on.
I have.
You have?
I'm not the type to go after the woman.
Right. Because he's the one that messed up.
My issue not with you. I don't, now if I know you, it's different. I don't know you.
Right. I'm going to go for him.
Get your shit and get the fuck on.
Okay. Everything.
My problem is with him. And I don't even fight no more.
Right.
That pussy nigga better not ever tried. Ever.
Don't call. Listen. Don't text. None of that.
That's another story.
Oh my gosh. But that's true though. Why fight the girl? She didn't do nothing to you personally because she don't know you.
If I don't know, I just be like, listen, how the little hoe go? You know what I'm saying?
She
I'm
got
not on
loyalty,
that.
yeah.
The problem is with you. That's
exactly.
real.
So another question a fan did ask was basically, why do girls gravitate towards fuckboys, the thugs, the drug dealers, all that good stuff? Why do you think so?
Why do we gravitate more toward the bad guys,
basically,
the thugs? Mm-hmm. First of all, to me, it's just a few set of guys. It's either the college good boy,
right,
a lame nigga, or a thug.
Why you gotta be a lame nigga?
I'm sorry, but that's what it is. We don't like that lame shit.
We don't
like that. One thing about it, we could run over the lame nigga and stuff like that, but
I'll
that
walk
shit gets
all
old.
over you.
You gotta rough me up a little. Damn, daddy. You gotta rough me up a little bit. You gotta rough me up a little.
Yeah,
I'm
put
like
me in my
that.
place.
So that's what
shit.
the thug give me.
Right.
He gonna put me in my fucking place.
No matter what.
And that's what I need.
Okay.
Because I'm tough as fuck.
That one look.
I tell a nigga where you at? Because whatever bitch you with, she better shoot back.
Okay.
That's the type of bitch I am. I need a thug. I don't know. We gravitate, just to answer that, we gravitate more to them because they can handle us more.
They're
Nobody
tougher.
ain't on all that. First of all, Spencer. You know, I don't even got no degree, Spencer.
Why you gotta be Spencer?
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then we're not dealing with the lame niggas, so it's thugs only.
Right. I agree.
Period. I'm just saying, you know.
But then, yeah, I totally agree because the guys, they be, like you said, aggressive. They be on you all the time.
Yeah.
Like, and then they don't even care too. It's like that nonchalant type of attitude. It's like, damn, you want to keep, going back and more compared to the guys that be all caring, like, how are you doing today? Da-da-da. I mean, that's good and all, but it's something about that other energy. It's like,
you want that.
You want to make him care in a sense.
Yeah. You want that. Oh, think your ass look good. Fuck, boy, you know I look good.
Okay.
Like, you feel me?
Yes.
You don't want that mushy shit too much. But yeah.
I agree. Okay, so now back to these niggas, Jose, Kevin, all of them. I know you said you have something, a bone to pick with Jose, so please.
Oh, yeah. Jose, yeah. You toxic, babe. But I like toxic.
Ooh.
So, like, the thing is, like, I like toxic. Y'all be my type of men. Come fight me, daddy, and then fuck me later. Like, I be more like that. That's what, it's like, fuck you. Yeah, fuck me good.
Like that type of toxic.
I love it. Yeah. What's toxic to you?
Toxic, see, I really like, because you got your turn-offs and you have your the toxic behavior. So I feel like toxic is like, the mind games, like going back and forth. You might not speak to me in a month and then come back and be like, oh, what's up? Stuff like that.
That's definitely toxic.
Yeah.
No. We definitely got to talk about how on an episode when they was they want to just fuck and like ghost us, or that's all they want to do is fuck and leave. Jack. Nigga, you don't even know, baby.
Hey.
We will fuck and ghost you quick.
And then you'll be mad.
Y'all don't even be knowing. First of all, like, to get into like reality of everything, sometimes it could be a fuck and keep fucking and fucking. But y'all dicks be small. That's number one. Y'all dicks like it don't hang over, it don't nothing. Like, baby, what? So we be fucking and leaving. We don't give a fuck about that. Okay. At all, period.
Because there's a better one out there.
Hello.
All the time.
Hello. And they better hope. They better hope I don't try to go to the friend. I don't discriminate. I don't got time for that. I'm grown.
Right.
So it's like, baby, hold up. Just slide over. Wrong friend.
Wrong friend.
Damn.
You see them you see one guy and you with him.
Wrong
and then
friend.
He bring his friends around. You like, damn.
Wrong
like
friend.
You said, wrong friend.
When I was 10 years ago, maybe, no, I can't. That's his friend. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Bitch,
fair game.
Scoot over.
Fair game.
Ain't nobody on that.
So, like, another misconception I would personally say is, like, when guys break up with a girl or they call it a quits, I feel like guys think the girl is more hurt about it and, like, dwelling on it, when it really be the guys dwelling on it for months. Yeah. And I feel like the women, we stay physically, but then mentally, emotionally, we out of there. Right. Like, we're not there.
Right.
So it's like nothing you can say or do to make us want to stay with you.
Absolutely. It's just like, once we're turned off, we're turned off.
Right.
And everything that you do aggravates us, agitates us, get on our nerves. Like, we don't see no coming back. Like, one thing I feel like about us women, we move on faster. Like, they could go stick they little thing and Keisha or Rainisha, things like that. But we're our heart and our soul could be somewhere else.
Completely.
While we laying right next to you, texting
another guy. Okay, I was about to say that. Texting another guy. Okay.
Hello. Like, waiting for you to get up, go to work. Like, the way we do things is just way more smoother, with sneakier. Like,
it's like a strategy.
Definitely. I love that word.
Like a strategy.
That's exactly what it is. Like, and I feel like they got, they got that twisted with us. We'll move on so fast. Like, our heart will be somewhere else.
Exactly. I agree too. Like, you think you got us, but you don't got us, boo.
At all. And we will make you listen. We the type of we want to get what we want to get. So if it's something that we knew we were getting, or he was gonna get me this, holding on to this, we may just go with the flow a little bit longer.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But we're not stunting you at all. Period.
Exactly. Or like when guys, like in the beginning stages, they do all the courting and the vetting in the beginning, and then they stop doing that.
Right.
And then like us as women are like, okay, you're gonna stop, you're gonna keep going on, and then we're gonna find someone else who does that because you're not doing it anymore.
At all.
Exactly.
Okay, guys, this is the end of the show. This was the Female Takeover. I am your host, Tisha J.
And I'm Desiree.
And we took over this thing, okay? One thing y'all need to know. One thing for sure. If it can't hang, then it can't bang, baby.
Ooh, say it one more time.
If it can't hang, baby,
can't bang. And we are out.
Period.